So, hi all, back at Pangbourne Meadow for your Fit for Life 2 floor part for the yoga. Okay, so have a block or a mat if you need one. It's coming into child's pose, so have the knees open as much as you need to, and then just relaxing down. Let's come in. Hey, the sun's come out. How lovely. Oh, it's so beautiful here. I don't know if you can see from there. Can you see all the geese coming along with their little goslings? It's really lovely here. I don't feel like I've been on lockdown. I feel very blessed. So anyway, our first down face dog. Let's take that off. So all fours, one hand step forward, index finger forward, and then tuck the toes. Push the fingers forwards. Let's start by walking it out. Bend one knee at a time. Lifting up the sit bones for that lovely decompression for the spine. Lengthening through the hamstrings. And then find stillness. Come up onto the balls of the feet and then work the heels down as you push the fingers forwards. Let's do that again. Come up onto the balls of the feet. Rock back down, push the fingers forward. One more. Balls of the feet. Heels down. And then drop onto the knees. Coming up. Coming into Anjaneyasana, bringing your left foot forward and then drop your right hip forward. Check in with this front knee that's on top of the ankle and in line with the middle toe. Start to push the ribs forward, lift the chest and open the front body as you drop that right hip forward. Balance is not with you, keep your hand onto the thigh. Otherwise, open the chest. For that lovely opening in the front of that right hip. Steady, steady, even flow of breath. Encouraging that hip forward, so you're tucking your right hip forward, push the front heel into the mat so you can draw the shoulders back above the hips. And then bring right hand down. Hand into the floor. Squeeze the inner thighs together. This is to put a little bit of space between the spinal discs. So toes together at the back, knees as wide as the mat. Take a breath. And then lead with the ribs, come down. Take the arms mat width. Push the ribs down, tuck the chin, head down. Now as you breathe in, feel your back expand. As you exhale, push your ribs down and walk the bum back. Nice. Coming back into our down face dog. All fours, one hand step forward, tuck the toes, and up you go. Push the fingers forward. Lift up onto the balls of the feet and then work the heels down and then walk it out. Bending one knee at a time. And then find the stillness. Keep seeking to take the tailbone away from the crown of the head. 2 more breaths here. Arm strength. Nice decompression for the spine. And then drop to the knees. So this time we're bringing the right foot forwards. Nice big step. As you drop the left hip forward, check in with this front knee that is on top of the ankle, back behind the toes, and then drop forward. Try to lift up, scoop yourself up out of the waist, take the shoulders back, so push this front right heel into the mat, shoulders back. And if you can, open, lift the top of the chest, drop that left hip forward. Remember, it's a gentle curve in the neck. Steady breath. Oh, that's nice. Squeezing the inner thighs together. And then bring your left hand down inside this front foot. Push the ribs down towards the mat. And then start to take your right shoulder back. So turning your whole torso to the side. Look over the right shoulder and then peel up that right arm. Push the left hand into the floor so your upper body is lifted. Nice straight line between hand to hand. And then breathe. Nice mobilization through the spine. And release. Let's take a rest. Drop back into child's pose. This is a rest for the physical body, but we connect with the breath, so we're quietening the mind. So as we inhale, we feel the back expand. As we exhale, we relax. Inhale, back expands. Exhale and back relaxes. And release. Now we're going to put a plank and a down face dog together for upper body strength, okay? So there's two options. So I'm going to show you plank to down face dog first. So if you're not quite sure, hold on and watch first. So make sure the shoulders are stacked right on top of the wrists, and then lift up, lengthen the heels away, push the ribs down and tuck the chin. As you, on your next exhale, push the fingers forward, take the tailbone away from the crown of the head. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, come back. Inhale. Now if you find this a little too much, then you drop to the knees. Inhale forward and exhale back. So if you've got any wrist injuries, arm problems, you might want to take this version, okay? Otherwise, a few more. When you've had enough, drop into child's pose. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhaling and exhaling. Last one, holding your down face dog. 3 long, slow breaths. And release. And then sit, bring the legs forwards. Start to add some shoulder mobilization. Okay, so let me turn a little bit so I'm facing towards you. That's better. Bring the hands to lean forward. Draw the belly in as you lean forward. Hands onto the left leg. Now inhale. Use the right arm to lever yourself round. Look over the left shoulder. And then draw the belly in, lean forwards and fold. Other side. Inhale. Starting to lengthen through the backs of the legs. Mobilizing through the shoulders. Inhale. Make sure you're above the knee before you start to rotate around fully. Drawing the belly in and easing forwards. Inhale. Ribs forward, looking behind that shoulder. Exhale, draw the belly in and fold. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more each side. Inhale. Mobilizing through the spine and the shoulders. Last one. And then draw the belly in. Ease forwards. Let me show you. If you have any discomfort in the lower back, stay high and ease forwards. Pull back the toes. Otherwise, you can ease. Bend after our forward bend. First option, if your wrists have had enough, then stay here. Finger pads, ribs forward, left the chest. Otherwise, the fingers are facing forwards, just behind the bum. Bend the knees, push the heels into the mat, and then not only lift the hips, lift through the whole length of the spine. Open the shoulders, push the hands into the mat, take the head back, lift into a tabletop, and hold. Just a couple more breaths. And release. Where I hold. Shaking out the legs and then cross the legs. Cross legs or straight legs, yogi's choice. Using the hands to give you a nice long spine. Drop the shoulders down. Bring the right arm across and left arm in line with the spine. Inhale, ribs forward, crown of the head rises. As you exhale, imagine you're wrapping your ribs around the spine as you rotate to look over that left shoulder. Inhale, crown of the head rises. Exhale, wrap. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, wrap. And release. All the way around to the other side. Left arm across. Right arm in line with the spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, wrap. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, wrap. Inhale, lengthen. Last one. And wrap. And release. Navasana, the boat posture for abdominal strength. So plant the feet and lean back. Bring the hands behind the legs. Start by keeping a hold of the legs and then lift. Okay? Brace tight in your abdominals. Draw your belly the arms forward. Nice strong straight legs. Breathe. Now you'll need to breathe into your chest as you're holding your belly in tight. Just a couple more breaths. And release. Well held. Just round down. Nice long straight line. Come up as high as is comfortable for your neck. So now we're regulating the blood pressure and improving our posture. This is the right foot back behind the head. And then finding your stillness in your shoulder stand. There may be halasanas in your practice, so you can bring your toes behind your head. Be mindful, come down as far as is comfortable for your lower back. Now you can have your hands on the mat, your hands behind. A little challenge here to come into your bridge from here. If it's not for you, roll out. Otherwise, one knee into the face and one over. Now turn the fingers around towards the belly and come over slowly until the heels touch down. Bring the knees back in line with the hips. Tuck the chin, back of the head onto the floor, and then breathe into the belly space. Otherwise, you've rolled out and you come up into your bridge. Breathing into your belly. Come up onto the balls of the feet, rolling down. Hug the knees to the chest. Knees to the left. Exhale, come center. Draw the belly muscles down to the spine. Other side. Inhaling side. Exhaling center. Now, if you want to make this tougher, you pick the feet up off the floor and you continue. Keeping the shoulders pinned to the floor. As we work through the transverse abdominis, right side. Inhale side. Mobilizing through the lumbar spine, continuing to work through your abdominals. Make sure this movement is synchronized with the breath. Just a couple more. The left heel onto the right knee. Lift the head and tuck the chin. Very slowly, gently roll both of the legs down to the right. Pin the left shoulder to the floor. Now if you find this leg is stuck up in the air, slide this left foot down towards the right. Otherwise, now you can use your right hand encouraging the knee down. Keep the left shoulder down for that lovely release in the lower back. Send the breath to any tight spots. Oh, that feels so nice. Come back to the center. Right foot onto the left knee. Again, tuck the chin for the back of the neck. Lengthening. Slowly take both legs down to the left. Keep your right shoulder touching to the floor. If you find your leg is stuck up in the air, then slide this right foot down towards the left foot. Now you're looking for a release here in the lumbar spine, around the hip and the lower back. So play around with this top leg and find breathe into your belly. Allow your belly to expand with the inhale. Gently draw your belly muscles in with the exhale. And then rolling onto your side, coming up to a comfortable seat, back nice and straight. So just take a few breaths here, keeping your eyes open. I'm just going to show you the meadow. So I'm still with you. Just taking my camera. I've got it pinned onto a chair. Can't see what you're seeing now, but I'll just show you. Here's my boat. Excuse my washing that's hanging out. Lovely, beautiful summer's evening. Look at the sun, beautiful sky. Very peaceful, very quiet. And so I should put these up onto YouTube for you tonight, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Bye.